Um, hold on. We're going. Oh, we're going. Okay. Everybody mute. And if you're not in the cast, could you black your screens, please? So, ladies and gentlemen and assembled company, welcome to the World Storytelling Cafe. And tonight, we have From Writing Beyond Recovery, a Zoom drama. It all started with a bet. Now, it all started with bets, thank you. And I have to thank our funders, Arts Council England, World Storytelling Cafe, and Public Health Suffolk. Bless their hearts. But now, if we can all stay muted, and if you are not in the cast, if you can black out your screen, that would be fantastic. And without further ado, let us begin the drama. And before we actually start, I forgot one very important announcement. Could you all put yourselves on speaker view? You will find it much more effective. Now, without further ado, let's start the drama.
What's that sound? Oh, there, little one. Where did you just come from? What's your story? Looks like you've had it as much as in a state as much as me. You smell nearly as bad too.
Stomach growls.
God, I'm hungry. Look at that boy over there with the giant ice cream. Not a care in the world. Can you smell that? That world famous British fish and chips. Where you going? Wait for me. Oh my, I've never seen a queue as long. Imagine having waited for half an hour and that girl has just thrown her chips in the bin. Her mum must be furious. That bin's too high up there for you. I could almost... No, that guy over there is watching me. I know. I'll pretend to be putting something in the bin. Oh, no. Now that woman's eyeing me up. I'm so hungry, though. But I can't get the food out of the bin with all these people seeing me.
Radio Suffolk.
Today, the government have announced they are finally lifting the last remaining lockdown restrictions. Norfolk and Suffolk residents are no longer restricted to a 30-mile travel limit. Of course, the danger isn't over just yet, so you must continue wearing masks and maintain that social distancing.
Jilly and Johnny's holiday home. Unmute.
Well, thank goodness for that. If I have to stay in this Suffolk backwater one more week, I think I'll go mad. Southwold is so slow. It's so East Anglian. But I need one more distraction before we are ready to leave for London.
Oh, you're not wrong, Jilly. The pace here is like molasses. I know. How about one of our little bets? They always cheer us up. I bet we can't find an honest, broke individual amongst these bunch of miscreants around here. Let them loose with £1 billion that they aren't allowed to spend without them either starving to death or ending up in jail.
Oh, wager! Oh, Johnny, you're such a card! I love it! But let's make it a little more difficult. The black invitation-only business cars has £1 billion maximum spend on it. Let's use that one. I bet we can make it harder. I know. Let's put a minimum spend of £1 million on it. After all, we are majority shareholders in the investment bank. We can put on whatever restrictions we like.
Oh, yes, we are, and yes, we can. Oh, Jilly, you're such a rascal. Oh, you're on. Let's just go over to the window and have a look at the common folk down there, see if we can find somebody. Just grab the binoculars. Oh, how about that chap down there?
What, him? Well, his clothes are so last year, but he's no pauper. How about that one?
That one? Oh, no, look at his crooked nose. He's obviously a villain. Here, hang on a moment. How about her? That scrawny yet somehow sturdy-looking woman. The way she's hesitating about taking those fish and chips, even though she's obviously hungry. Look at the state of her. Her clothes scream poor, but her face is so open, so honest.
Perfect. We'll send Emily to get her. Emily! Emily! Where are you? You see that young woman over there hovering around the bin with that ghastly looking dog? Go and get her and show her in to us.
Yes, Mum. I'll just go into that
Oh,
now.
slam.
Always wanting me to do something. Nothing's ever good enough. George! George! Oh, George, I don't believe it. I've had it up to here. So much to do and so little time. I've cleaned the bathrooms. The tiles are polished and I've done all the porcelain. It's all whiter than white, sparkling, in fact. Do they not think to wipe them after showering? Imagine the watermarks. Scrub the ground with a toothbrush. Got to get the mold that way. Got to keep on top of things. Every room is fragrant with vinegar. Each of the 288 sash windows have been meticulously seen to, not with a smear in sight. I've completed the task of washing their clothes, but by God, there is a putrid smell coming up from the washing machine. Oh, George, did you know that you can clean a washing machine with 2 tablespoons of bicarbonate of soda? I just cannot believe that people live this way. Anyway, what would they do without me? They've asked me to fetch a lady from over there with a dog. Bring her to the house. I just don't have the time. There's so much to do. You don't look busy, George. Go fetch her, please.
Where be that blackbird? Oh, you know where he be. He be up yon wurzel tree, and I be after he. What did you say, woman? All right. Where's this bleeding dosser?
That woman over there.
A woman? Are you sure? I thought she were a man.
No, George. That's clearly a woman. Go fetch her, please. The one with the dog. Don't leave it a moment longer. I don't want to get the blame for keeping them so long when you're the one who's going on and being so slow. I
Look,
must go and finish ironing the pants and socks.
Stop your worry, woman. Stop interrupting me. If you don't calm down, you'll end up as nutty as a squirrel's fart. Now then, let me see. Blimey, she is a bit on the old heavy side, isn't she? Oh, well, here I go. I am a cider drinker. I drink it all of the day. Excuse me, my lady, but apparently my people wants to see ye, so can you please come with me?
Well, I suppose I have nothing else to lose, so yeah.
It's all right, you can trust me. Jilly and Johnny, they're all right. I mean, even though they are from London, but, you know, they've got something to put to you which might be to your advantage. So can we get hurried up, really? Because I've got to get down the piggery for a good thrutching. I've got my eye on a nice little porker, if you know what I mean.
Come on then, lead the way.
Yeah, you can leave Muttley outside and all.
Door slams closed.
Hello, I'm Johnny Jefferson Jones. Please come in.
Do come in. Tell us a little about yourself.
Well, I only went out for a row in a boat and I've ended up here and I'm so hungry. I came from Zeebrugge. I still can't believe I've ended up here. Where even am I? Southworld? I've never heard of it. I was working in telesales. I had a regular life. No one bothered me at work when I became a woman. I got a few raised eyebrows, but that's all. But it had been a bit strange. I just wanted to chill and clear my head, so I hired a roommate for the day. That soon went wrong, didn't it? I can tell you. I was terrified. I was washed out to sea, but then I was picked up luckily by this fishing trawler. And they made me gut fish. And I swear, if I never look at another fish again, it'll be way too soon. But my God, am I hungry. Anyway, I obviously wasn't good enough for them because they threw me overboard near the Suffolk coast. Again, I was lost and all alone. But don't worry, because I soon got picked up by that Walswick to Southwell ferry. And here I am now, here with you.
Oh, yes, very interesting, very interesting. And I can tell you're on a fishing trawler. That stench is horrible. If you wouldn't mind just standing clear of everything. But nonetheless, you will do nicely. Would you take this envelope and don't open it until you're outside. And the sooner you're outside, the better, to be honest. All will become clear when you open this. Here we go.
I can't even. Thank you, Emily. Oh, sorry, George. Please show her out now.
Door slams.
Can you believe that? They didn't eat a piece of fruit from the bowl. Stacked high it was. Oh no, look at them seagulls. They want our fish. See them off, boy. Too late. They've had it away. Oh no. I think I'll call you Noah, though it should be Jonah, the luck we're having.
There you go, darling. I was only going to throw them away.
Oh, that's very kind. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It looks like our luck's changed, Noah. Look, fish, chips, scraps and a sausage especially for you. Where are you off to now? Oh, I'm coming. What's this? A campsite? All right, clever boy. this caravan door is open and no one's staying in here. Look, the office is closed. Now I'd have to sort it out in the morning. Maybe I could do some odd jobs for a place to stay. What do you think? Ah, that's it. It's so comfortable in here. There's something hard in this envelope. Oh, it's a debit card. They must have given it to me to help me out. It's probably one of those gifts that come with a television contract for a few euros left on it. Oh, I can use this in the office in the morning to pay for the night's stay.
The caravan sign.
Okay, Noah, rise and shine. We've got to face the office now. At least I can wash, even if my clothes still do stink of fish. You could do with a bit of a brush and a wash up too. Look at the state of you.
Good morning, madam. How may I help you? Can't seem to hear you at all.
Unmute, Isabel. Unmute, Isabel.
I'm afraid I got here after you had closed last night and found a vacant caravan with an open door. So I slept there for the night. I'm really sorry. I wouldn't normally do things like that, but I had nowhere else to go. Could I please pay you now?
Well, thanks for your honesty. You wouldn't believe the number of people who break into the vans and then disappear before I can get out to them. How are you paying? Cash or card? Actually, we've only recently started taking cards because of the pandemic. No one has got cash anymore. Is it
I
gonna be
have
cash
this
or
card.
Oh, card. All right, we'll give it a whirl. Right, what have we got here then? Is this some sort of joke? You've got £1 billion on it, with £1 million minimum spend. Let me see there. No, it all seems legit. Well, you're very well off. Look, you take this card back and keep it safe, and don't worry about paying. Feel free to come back tonight and any time you wish.
I'm very grateful, thank you. Noah, I can't keep this. Someone will report for fraud or theft, and I will end up in prison, and it will be oh so much worse than the fishing trawler. Oh dear God, no, what am I going to do? I'll have to give it back. Right, come on, let's go. They must have made a mistake and given me the wrong card.
Billy and Johnny's holiday home.
Oh, it's you again, Wurzel Bloody Gummidge.
Yes, sorry. I'm the couple here. I need to see the couple who live here. It's pretty urgent.
Well, you can't, can you? Bog off, Swampy.
George, don't be so rude. It's okay. It's okay, dear. They said you'd be back.
Well, where are they then? I'm desperate. I really need to see them.
I don't know, and I don't naffing care.
Oh, do be quiet, George. They said they'd be back in a month. We never know where they disappear to or anything about their comings and goings. All we do know is they like their house sparkling and their garden kept tidy. Ain't that right, George? Oh, shush, George. Oh, they did say to make sure you read the instructions in the envelope. You read the instructions in the envelope? You should really read those for sure. I know nothing but nothing.
Makes a bloody change. You always know something about something.
Like I said, read those instructions.
Instructions? I saw no instructions. Come on then, Noah. Let's find somewhere to sit and think. Down on the seafront. At least it's a fine day. Now, where's that envelope? Oh, look, she was right. There's a note in here. You are an intelligent, honest woman. As one may see by your face, we conceive you to be poor and a stranger. Enclosed, you will find a card with a minimum spend of £1 million. It is linked to you for 30 days without interest. Report at this house at the end of that time. I have a bet on you. If I win, you shall have any job role that is in my gift. Any, that is, that you shall be able to prove yourself familiar with and competent to fill. Well, I tell you what, Noah, I have the faintest idea what the bet is, but I do know I have no intention of starving to death, nor do I intend to be put inside. Right, I need to make myself look presentable. This looks like a well-off town, so I'll try that charity shop for the homeless. After all, that's pretty well me right now. They're bound to have something that suits me. Right, Noah, you wait out here, and that's a good boy.
The charity shop.
Oh, what is that atrocious smell? Oh, it smells like half a fishing fleet has crawled into my shop. Oh, I bet it's that mutt. That stinky little sod. Where are you? Show yourself. Come on. Oh, it's disgusting. Oh, it's you.
These shoes are too small. These ones look nice. I'll never squeeze into these ones. Ah, these are so cute.
Oh, excuse me, sir, madam, whatever you are, please refrain from touching any of my items. You are my shop. Oh.
Well, I don't suppose you've got any ladies' shoes in a larger size.
No, certainly not, and absolutely not for the likes of you. So please, take yourself out of my shop and take that mutt with you. Look what he's done in the doorway. Oh, goodbye.
Sound of the door closing.
God, Noah, charity shop indeed, and for the homeless, would you believe it? Now, the chip shop lady, she knows all about charity. Well, if Lady Mutt didn't want my custom, maybe this place will. It looks like a clothes shop that might have something for me. I think a tweedy look would fit in perfectly around here, and it's so English. Oh, but I don't know if I can handle being told to leave again. But then I do need some clothes. I can't stay like this. Right, if a red car drives past in the next 5 minutes, then I'll go in. Oh, bugger, there's 2 of them just gone past. I know, if you bark 3 times, then I'll go in. Oh, for crying out loud. Fine, looks like I'm going in. Right, Noah, you stay here and please use the lamppost next time and not their doorstep.
The posh clothes shop. Sound of the door opening.
Madam. Can I help you, madam? Would you like me to show you the bath and shower aisle? Or I can show you our final reductions, our supercell selection.
That's very kind. Ah, that's pretty. This one will look good on me. Oh, what about this? Yeah, this will be perfect and not too expensive. So please take this card, and I'd like some cash back, but it might be a little beyond what this establishment can deal with.
Of course, like you would have such a card.
Well, you are being very presumptive, but I'll let that go for now.
Oh, I'm so sorry. My assistant is an idiot. They can't tell an eccentric millionaire from a tramp. Have whatever you like. Quickly, measure the lady up, please, and get her over out of the south section and over there. Your credit is good, of course. And as long as you want it, you can have anything. Please have this Diamante mask for you, and just remember where you got it from. You're welcome back anytime.
Oh, thank you. And I shall certainly tell everyone I meet how wonderful you are and what a wonderful shop you have. But please, please don't be too hard on your assistant.
Sound of the door opening and closing.
Noah, do you realise what this means? I'll get as much credit as I want, anywhere I want, without ever having to actually use the card. And at the end of the month, I'll be able to give the card back intact and ask for a job. And that will allow me to clear all the debts that I've built up.
More stomach growling sounds.
I'm so hungry, Bill. I'm so hungry, but we can eat wherever we like now. But I think I'll go back to the fish and chip shop. She was so lovely to us yesterday. Hello, Ben.
Wow, you look amazing. I mean, not that you didn't before, but I barely recognised you today.
Oh, thank you. I was just wondering, I've only got this card and it's got this minimum spend of £1 million on. But I am so hungry and your fish and chips were so good yesterday. So could I please start a tab?
Of course you can, hun. Trevor, the campsite manager, came in earlier and he told me all about you. In fact, he's actually told everyone. But yes, it would be an absolute honour to have you eat here, and as a regular too. There's been a reporter sniffing around though. I should imagine he'll be back.
Right. Are you all right? I'm all right. Are you all right? Everyone all right? So, who's this then? Are you the magical, mystical £1 million minimum mystery woman?
Well, I may be, or I may not be.
Well, could you help? I have been told that she's been seen around here.
Oi, you, her business is her business, and you can bloody mind your own, thank you.
George, cod or rock?
Well, personally, I'm looking forward to a nice big portion of Bernard's crispy balls.
Yes, but I'm just concerned. Is their equipment going to be clean?
I don't think so for a moment.
Do you think there's no salad?
I must admit that's probably a remote possibility.
Hello? Hello? Oi! You right? I'm all right. Are you all right? Do you know any
anything about this £1 million minimum mystery woman?
I could tell you a lot about her.
Oh, could she reckon she knows everything about everything?
Well, I reckon I know about this. You remember that princess that disappeared around Norfolk Way? I heard it was her.
No, that's complete nonsense, woman. The way I heard it was, she was behind this big robbery in Italy. It were amazing. She got this boffin in to nobble all the computers in the traffic system, sent in 3 minis to nick a load of gold bullion. They all put it on a coach and go and drive off a cliff in Switzerland. And apparently Benny Hill and Michael Caine were involved. Anyway, that's what I heard.
Well, that sounds totally plausible. Tell me some more.
Well, if you ask me, which you have, you just did, which means I have to tell you, right? Well, there was that princess who went missing, didn't she? Well, do you remember what happened? I can tell you more if you'd like.
Right, well, I've got to go and feed my dog, so I'll catch you all later.
The door closes as she leaves.
There you are. Let's get to the campsite before the office closes.
The caravan site office.
Good afternoon, madam. I do hope you've had a wonderful day. You look splendid.
Why, thank you. I don't suppose I could book the caravan for another 29 nights, could I?
Oh, no. Absolutely not. I couldn't possibly let you have the caravan for 29 nights.
What do you mean, couldn't possibly? Why ever not?
I'm sorry, a little misunderstanding. You will be staying in one of our finest chalets, not a cramped caravan. Let me upgrade you, please.
Oh, wow, that sounds wonderful. Thank you ever so much.
And we will throw in a breakfast every day, whatever you fancy. We do have an on-site cafe, but rather than you having to get up, I'm sure we can arrange to have it brought to you each morning.
Oh, yes, please. That would be lovely.
Oh, and of course, a bottle of Prosecco in the evening.
Maybe occasionally, but we had better stop there, hadn't we? I don't want to take advantage.
No. There is no taking advantage about it.
All the same, it just doesn't feel right with me. If you could just show me where the chalet is, and I'm sure you won't find my dog a problem.
No problem at all, madam. Follow me, this way.
The mayor's office.
Who should I invite? Is it, we've got municipal celebration of Penelope, you know, that lady Muck who works in the charity office. She's got an MBE. I've got to make a bit of a fuss about it. What's her name? Penelope, obviously. I've got to send her an invitation, probably on gold paper or something. And Jonathan, that Belgian fellow who's visiting the town this week, he's probably been attracted by all the publicity our celeb has been getting. Oh, yes. And our celeb, of course. She was even in Hello magazine this week, and there's been positive social media storm about her, and she never seems to respond, though. Of course, you can't turn on the radio without a story about her. Everyone in town has benefited. The clothes shop, the hotel, and God knows they needed it after lockdown. And that young, keen local reporter, keen as a button, now writing for the Nationals. You just couldn't make this up.
Meanwhile, back at the chip shop,
Well, Noah, we couldn't cheer at the chippy if we wanted to. Everyone knows who we are now. Always end up at the front, even if I argue with them.
Radio Suffolk.
This is Radio Suffolk, and today we're covering the preparations in Southwold for the Mayor's Banquet. The banquet will be celebrating Lady Penelope Veronica. Wait, do I need to say her full name? I do. Oh, she insisted. Great. I do apologise. From the top. Brilliant. This is Radio Suffolk, and today we're covering the preparations in Southwold for the Mayor's Banquet. The banquet will be celebrating Lady Penelope, Veronica, Mabel, Elizabeth, Anne, Dorothy, Carruthers, Smythe, Agnes, Britchen, Bouquet, and so on and so forth and so on. MBE, her MBE for her non-stop work for charity, and in particular, raising money for the homeless. And of course, the other guest of honour for the banquet will be the £1 million minimum mystery woman. She has really turned round the fortunes of this sleepy Suffolk seaside town.
Please do take this table. I'm absolutely positive that this person won't mind. You don't mind moving, do you, Gert?
Oh no, it doesn't matter. Please sit back down, Gert. I can take this spare chair. By the way, how much do I owe you for the last few weeks of food?
Absolutely nothing, hun. Everyone knows you eat here, so I've come to have the most fashionable and popular seaside restaurant in the whole of the east of England, and it's all thanks to you.
You're muted, Isabel. Unmute.
Sorry. I'm glad it's all working out for you. I'd better be off to get ready for the mayor's do tonight. I've still got to get Noah off to the dog grooming parlour before that.
Later in the week, the mayor's dinner.
Right, Noah, you sit here in the corner and let's see who we can see from here. I suppose we're going to have to be polite to that Penelope woman. Ah, there she is. I recognise her even with that mask on. Her nose is so far high up in the air.
It's so good to see you, Penelope. Have you met our new local celebrity?
I didn't recognise you with that mask on, my dear. I suppose I was just having an off day on the day you came in that shop. You know, the stench was just atrocious. How are you? You must accept my apology.
Think nothing of it. Oh, Noah, stop that. Oh, gosh, what have you done?
Oh, well, there goes the banquet. The dog seems to have eaten it.
Well, that's just typical. No food at dinner. We were invited to dinner and now we have no food. Not sure why we get invited for food and don't get any food to eat. Very upset about that. I've been looking forward to this all day. Not sure. Not that it would have been any good anyway. I'm pretty sure that I saw M&S wrappers in the bin outside. So I know that my butties are better than theirs. Aren't they, George? George?
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Aren't they, George?
I'm sure they are, my bab. But, you know, just to be on the safe side, I bought along a big bag of Bernard's balls. They're beautiful.
Oh my goodness, it is you. You are the £1 million minimum mystery woman.
Oh, Mark, it's good to see you. So good. I haven't seen you since you tried to get me involved in one of your harebrained cryptocurrency schemes. You were my oldest friend, and I'm so sorry I laughed at you. I wish we hadn't lost touch all those years ago.
Yeah, well, glory be. But we have met up again after all this time. And thank goodness for that. Sorry, Isabel, but please forgive me as I have to go and mingle. So shall we meet up later?
Yeah, that'll be brilliant. Looking forward to it. See you later.
I love this song.
Me too. It's my favourite.
It's my favourite too. Well, do you want to dance?
Amazing. I'd love to.
You know, I love it down here. It's so calm, so peaceful, you know? It's just good to get away from it all.
It is beautiful.
You know...
it's so different from where I come from.
Well, would you like to share a taxi home?
I'd love to, but I'll have to bring my friend with me.
Well, any excuse to spend a couple of more moments with you.
The taxi.
So then after I last saw you, my cryptocurrency went from strength to strength, but I then overstretched myself. Then I read in the Times how Southall was fast becoming a centre for the rich. So I hopped onto the first ferry over here in the hope that I might find some folk interested in investing. And you've not heard a word I've said. That's all you've done since you got in this taxi is stare into each other's eyes.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mark. Let's meet up tomorrow. Is this your hotel?
Sure. Yes, this is the one. I'll meet you at the Chippy at 10 a.m. Good night, and you two behave yourselves.
Of course.
Is this your chalet? Can I see you again? I'll ring you.
I'm afraid I don't even have a phone, but you can give me your number and I'll ring you. I'd love to see you again.
The next day at 10 a.m. in the chip shop.
Hun, I've opened up early so that you've got the place all to yourself. No one's going to disturb you.
Thank you so much for your kindness. This is a good friend of mine, Mark.
Yeah, pleased to meet you, madam. Now, Isabel, I've got a big favour to ask of you.
Anything, Mark. I've known you since primary school. Besides which, when everyone turned their backs on me through my transition, you were right beside me all the way through, and I'll never forget what you've done for me.
Well, it's like this. You know my cryptocurrency, the DBs?
DBs?
Yes, the DBs, the dog's bomb. Well, anyway, it was going really well. I was in the middle of setting up a new server when I ran out of funds. I just need you to invest, and I'm sure everyone else will. You would get your money back tenfold, I'm sure.
I'd love to, but to tell you the truth, I have no money. I'm skint.
There's no way you're skint, because you're absolutely loaded.
Honestly, I don't know anything. I could spread the word for you. I'll tell everyone what a great investment you are, and people will think I've invested anyway, so I don't even have to lie.
That's brilliant. That would be absolutely brilliant. We could then split the profits 50-50.
I'm sure we could use this place as an office. Everyone knows this is my favourite place. Is that okay with you?
No problem, hun.
Okay, that's cool. But we need to work fast. We will need to run a social media campaign. After all, you are now an influencer.
Well, yeah, I'm not even sure how that happened. I haven't even got a mobile phone, let alone any social media.
Wow, let's go and get you a phone then.
So they obviously went down the road to the phone shop.
No, never. Sorry, I'm just admiring my new badge. Look at that. Can you see it? Yeah. Oh, really? I did send you a picture. Oh, how awful. Yeah, we have a few customers here today, but they're the golden lovelies, if you catch my drift. No money, so I don't get my bonus. Don't forget, if you want that contract, let me know. And we shall have to go because someone's just walked in looking very interested. So, yeah. Catch you later to see if that pink dye's come out pot noodle. I mean, bye. Hello. How may I be of assistance to you today? How rude.
Yes,
the name's Penelope.
Right,
well,
okay,
we have
good.
the basic phones. Yeah, we have the basic phones, but you don't want that, of course. You want the metallic phone, which is 64 gigabyte, and you get your very own gold pen to write your own name. Isn't that fabulous? Do you like that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
wow.
well, I can do one better than that. We can do an upgrade for no extra cost. It is 124 gigabytes with a free light-up case.
Cool.
And you
Yep.
can phone any of your friends, including myself. What do you think about that?
Yep,
Does
that
that
sounds
sound good?
absolutely great. Yes, it
Would
does
you
indeed.
like that?
Yes,
Would you
thank
be
you.
interested today?
Yes,
okay,
yes, we'll take it.
well, round that all up for you. There is one other problem. I thought I'd let you know. Your contract, my dear.
Thank you.
You should see the queue out there. Though the whole village wants to invest after seeing your posts on Suffolk Media last night. Can I have 50 of those, please?
Yes, you certainly can. Thank you. Yes, and no problem at all. And thank you. And can you please let the people in?
Sorry, Mark. I've just got to go make a phone call, okay?
Yeah, no problem, old friend, as it looks like I'm going to be rather busy for a while with all these potential punters coming in.
Good luck.
Excuse me. Can I have I'm the mayor after all. Could you get back? Give me a tiny breeze. I've just got. I'll have 500 dBs, please.
Yes, certainly. Thank you, Your Worship. Yes, no problem at all. Thank you.
Hey,
Next one,
Trevor,
please.
you got 300 for me.
Yes, certainly. Thank you, sir. Yeah, no problem at all.
And I'll take 250.
Yep, 250 minutes. Thank you.
I tell you what, can I have some of those as well? Can I have 189, please?
189?
Those DB share things. I've heard they're going really well.
Okay, yep, no problem at all, sir. Thank you.
Wait. Hey, wait. I'll have some of them then. I've had a pay rise, didn't I? Because I've been in the big papers now. So yeah, I'll have 1,000. Thank you.
1,000. Yeah, 1,000. Brilliant. Thank you.
We can't earn any of that, my dear. So 1,600, I say, please.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
And I'll put in 5 bob.
5 bob?
Oh, George, you're so tight. Don't be such a skint flint.
All right then, 6 bob.
I'll take 2,500 DBs, please.
2,500. Wow, madam. Thank you. Now you won't be disappointed. Thank you.
As long as it's not my money, I don't mind.
Oh, shut up, George.
Hello, Jonathan.
Isabel? Oh, I was hoping you'd call. Can I see you again? Soon. I'll pick you up tomorrow. There's some people I'd like you to meet.
I'd love that, but it'll have to be early. I've got to meet a couple early tomorrow.
Well, I'll pick you up midday.
Perfect. I'll see you then. Bye.
Later that day, the phone rings.
Hi, Isabel. Guess what? Yes, it's me, Mark. You honestly couldn't make this up. I knew this was going to be a really good idea, but I had no idea how good. I can give you £1 million already. Yes, already. Can you believe it?
That's fantastic news, Mark. I can pay everyone back for their trust and still have enough left over to live in style for a while. Mind you, I'll need most of it in pounds and euros. I don't want none of your DBs.
The next day, at the caravan site, knock, knock on the door.
I'm coming.
Wow. You look stunning.
You don't look too bad yourself. So where are we off to then?
To see some people that are really close to me.
Jilly and Johnny's holiday home.
Ah, do come in, Jonathan. Master Jonathan, I must say. Don't mind me. I've just been polishing some knobs in the bedroom. You know, the knobs on the chest of drawers. Your parents are expecting you.
Wait, are these your parents? Is this some kind of joke?
What do you mean, some sort of joke?
Did you know all about this all along?
I don't understand. Don't worry. Mother, Father, welcome back. I'd like you to meet Isabel.
I don't believe it. I'm lost for words. I really am.
Oh my, how did you two come together? And I must say, you smell a lot better than last time we saw you. That stench was awful, and you smell fantastic now.
You've already met.
This is our son. Yes.
Now, the bet. Come on. Who won? The bet. The bet. Which of us won the bet?
What bet? What's going on?
I'm not sure, but please take this card back. It has the same balance on it as it did a month ago when you gave it to me.
Woohoo! I won!
Oh, I don't believe it. Not again.
Oh, Johnny, don't look so sour.
You win every time. Every time.
I can't help it, can I? Now then, young lady, what job role would you like?
Well, I actually don't need a job anymore but there is a position that I would really, really like, and that's as your son's wife. That is, if he likes dogs.
Now then, my lovely, can I make an honest woman of yous?
Oh, George, I thought you'd never ask.
Not you, you daft bint. I was talking to the dog. Go on, make you blow your pig.
Never morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in away again.
Roll away. In on the back of the bay, wasting time. Come here, babe.
Georgia, headed for Frisco Bay.
I've had nothing to live for. Looks like nothing
gonna come my way.
Back of the bay,
watching the tide
roll away. Sitting on the back of the bay, wasting time.
Looks like nothing's gonna change. Everything still remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. Here resting my bones. Loneliness won't leave me alone. 2,000 miles I roam.
He roams.
That's my home.
Thank you very much, everyone. You are amazing. Round of applause. 13 days ago, a group of people took a short story by Mark Twain, rewrote it, and just produced it in this time. So I think they've been fantastic. Can we have a huge round of applause?
Look like nothing's gonna come my way. So I'm just
sitting on the dock of the bay.
Sitting on the dock of the bay.
Watching the tide.
And if we want to retire to the cafe, well, that's what we do as a theatre, and talk to the cast and tell them how fantastic they were. Thank you very much, and we'll see you in the virtual cafe.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks,
Well
everyone.
done, audience.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mum.
That was a lot of fun.
Oh, dear.
Amazing.
That was good fun. That was really good fun.
Yeah.
It was. That was so good. I can't believe the costumes and the props and everything.
We don't
I know,
look
but
at
How
my
everyone's
life
character is
prompted in
developed.
one.
Yeah. It was. It's incredible what Rika done. It's brilliant.
I didn't have no lines in front of me. I just had like little prompts, and then it fell down, and I was like, "Oh well, just improvise."
You would have never guessed. It was brilliant.
Oh dear.
Not been a problem to tonight, but my screen never came up. My video never came up.
And my badge fell off. Look, I made that badge, and it fell off. Massive.
Yeah, it's amazing, really. A huge amount of effort's gone into it, hasn't it? And I'm amazed at everybody at how hard everyone's worked.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
you all did absolutely brilliantly. So well done.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. I really
Well,
enjoyed
thank
it.
you for the opportunity.
I did actually play
Thank
it.
you, John and Cos.
Yeah, thanks, John.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Thank you, John and Cos.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We'll all get in touch with each other next week or something. I'll work it out. Remember,
Yeah,
we've
that'd be
got
good.
poetry workshops Friday, 11 o'clock in the morning. If anyone wants to turn up to those,
Hell yeah.
thank you. See you all. Bye bye.
Thank you, John.
Bye.
What are we doing now?
Bye bye.
Right.
Is it bedtime?
We'll all get together sometime.
It's your
Bye.
birthday, isn't it, Emily?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Karen.
You still enjoying your evening, Emily?
What?
You still
Karen.
enjoying your evening?
Yes, thank you. Yeah, it's been
Good.
amazing. So it's just like it's cherry on top tonight. So thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, never had a birthday like this one.
No, I want to see it. You know, it's amazing.
It goes like that, and then you got like the relief afterwards, haven't you?
I'm like going to bed now. I'm already in bed.
Was that all right?
Yeah, well
My,
done, Tina.
My laptop was on delay the whole way through, so I'm sort of I can see you, and I'm sort of guessing when to come in.
You did really well. Everyone did magnificently.
Really good.
George
Yeah,
says
we're
look
sorry.
after yourselves.
George.
Thanks, babe.
I enjoyed it. At the start, I got a bit nervous for about a minute, and then I thought, just pretend it's what we've been doing all week, and just do it.
You're an awesome leading lady. You've done well. You've done really
Tina,
well.
you was amazing. Like, I'm so glad you took up like that main part. I
Yeah.
don't think anyone could have done it like you. Like, you were just so cool with it. It just rolled with it. It was like, you know, that was for you, definitely.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah,
I'll have to.
amazing.
What
Well
is it
done.
going to be? Put onto the Facebook page.
Yeah, it'll go on. Ali will top and tail it. So, you know, so it starts at the start, and then, so we haven't got all this chat at the end. And we'll say, you know, we'll cut it at where it says the end.
Yeah.
So,
Julie Jefferson James, I just love your song like voice.
there's been some really nice comments up.
Emma. It was
Looks
so
like
good.
Cos, doesn't it?
Amazing.
Yeah, good comments there. Some good comments.
And I tell you what, Andrew and Jen, you've got to do a singing duo for Recovery's Got Talent. Seriously good voices in that.
So it was. He's got talent.
Pardon?
Was saying about doing a Recovery's Got Talent.
Who's
Yeah,
that?
absolutely.
John was a little while back.
Maybe
Yeah.
we could put this on stage.
I do love banjo, so I could give banjo a call.
Hi, Ali.
I'll have to,
No,
I'll
it's
have
all
to do
good.
some impressions though.
Yeah, it's all good, but they're just talking to each other. So I was hoping to, if we could have, you know, stop the live streaming at the end of the show, but just leave the cast talking to each other for a while. But it doesn't matter. They've had their talk, and then
It's better back on gallery view now. I can see everyone.
yeah,
I
let's
can't
go on
see
gallery.
everybody.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
That's better.